And the disappearance of Bardstown mother Crystal Rogers are expected in court today.
That includes Crystal's former boyfriend Brooks Houck, Steve Lawson, and his son Joseph Lawson. Houck is charged with complicity to murder and tampering with physical evidence. The Lawsons are charged with conspiracy to commit murder and tampering with physical evidence. The special prosecutor in the case, Shane Young, wants to try all three defendants together. In a recent motion, Young asked to consolidate the cases, accusing the men of working together to kill Crystal, then disposing of evidence to conceal it. There are several other motions on the table today. All three defendants want a change of venue. They claim they can't get a fair trial in Nelson County. They'd like it moved to Boyd or Davis counties. Steve Lawson's defense also put in a motion for his charges to be dismissed, and Joseph Lawson has requested the prosecutor reveal the names of and testimony that will be provided by experts at the trial. All of that will be heard by a judge today at 1. WHAS11 investigative reporter and anchor Shay McAllister has been following this case since Crystal went missing in 2015. She details the biggest developments over the last year in 5 new episodes of the Bardstown podcast. We're calling it Back to Bardstown. You can listen starting Tuesday, March the 26th, anywhere you find podcasts.
All right, for the next few weeks, you can only go in one direction on the 2nd Street Bridge. The northbound lanes from Kentucky into Indiana are closed for repairs. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet said it's fixing the railing and sidewalk on that bridge. They were damaged earlier this month, as you'll remember, because of that crash where the semi-truck dangled off the bridge, the side of it there, for hours. So we asked several of you, how are you handling the closure of this bridge this time?
I don't know if it needs to be widened or not, because I'm super scared of that bridge. You know, one mistake is done.
Need to fix it, but there's a lot of traffic, so it's just going to back the inner city up even more, and it's just going to be too much. Nobody's going to be able to get to where they're going on time.
KYTC believes repairs should be completed by mid-April. Drivers who want to take other routes can use the Sherman-Minton Bridge, the southbound Kennedy, or the northbound Lincoln.
The Louisville chapter of the NAACP is criticizing one of the 4 proposed plans from JCPS as it looks to change student transportation next year. The organization is concerned about the possibility of cutting all transportation to magnet schools. In a letter sent to the district, the NAACP says it starkly opposes that option, saying it would further segregate JCPS schools, particularly those in West Louisville. The NAACP is threatening to withdraw its support of the district's choice zone plan if JCPS goes through with that option next year.
It's the only option we've investigated that will put us on the right side of routes and drivers. If we're on the right side of routes and drivers, that means we're on time, as close to on time as we can be given traffic or other environmental factors.
Parents are also concerned about the plan. They say should JCPS go through with the plan, they do not know how their kids would get to school.
So my son's busted his butt all of his years to get where he wanted to be, to try to go and be in Central's nursing program. There's not even a nursing program in my district. That don't sit right with me that he doesn't have the same options that other kids have just because there's not a magnet school in my district.
So we reached out to JCPS about the concerns. The district said the NAACP is correct that, quote, any change to the transportation system will impact Black students and students of color, saying they're the majority of bus riders and are being disproportionately impacted by the driver shortage. JCPS goes on to say we simply don't have enough bus drivers to get every child who wants transportation to school on time. That's got to end next school year. You can read more about the JCPS transportation proposals, including all of those options that the district is currently weighing, on our website, WHAS11.com.
All right, it is time to dance. The NCAA Tournament run for the Kentucky Wildcats begins tonight out in Pittsburgh.
The Cats are taking on the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. WHAS11 Sports Director Kent Spencer, along with senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton, are in the Steel City, seeing how the team is staying focused amid tournament pressure.
Today's the day. It is game day here in Pittsburgh as Kentucky will face the Oakland Golden Grizzlies, the winner of the Horizon League tournament. And for the Cats, they are looking to get past the first weekend of the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2019. The University of Kentucky Wildcats. For Kentucky, it's tournament time.
It's a blessing. You know, this stuff that people dream about, you know, especially like when we kids, just this stuff you dream about playing in. So it's always a blessing just to be able to play in this atmosphere and just to step on that floor and wear this name on our chest.
How do you keep this group loose? Many of you have never been in the NCAA tournament.
telling these guys to stay hungry, stay yourself, be yourself. Don't let other people distract you, even fans, family, just lock into the team.
That just falls on trust and trust in what we do and trust in yourself on, being in the gym. We've all put in the work, so we just got to stay confident and trust in the work that we've put in and just come out and do what we do.
Really just grit and wanting to do it, because if we don't play defense, we're not going to win. So I know I'm ready to play defense. I'm pretty sure my teammates know they're ready to play. They're ready to do whatever we want to win. So I feel like it's just us bringing up our intensity and wanting it and not thinking it's just going to be handed to us.
This will be the first ever meeting between Kentucky and Oakland, two teams with great offenses and suspect defenses. Should be a lot of fun. Reporting in Pittsburgh, Ken Spencer, WHAS 11 News.
The Cats will take on the Golden Grizzlies at 7 tonight. Don't forget, ABC and WHAS 11 are your new home for the SEC. Starting this fall, every SEC football and men's basketball game will air on ABC or an ESPN network. That means starting in September, WHAS 11 will air an SEC football game every Saturday. The SEC on ABC coming this